Hello, everyone. I'm Dan.
And I'm Austin.
And we are here to play games.
Horrendously.
That's right. Welcome back to Xenosaga Episode 1, Der Wille Zermacht. In our last episode, we had quite a lot go down, and we ended up on the Durandal with our main party for the first time here.
Yeah.
But there was a whole lot of stuff. So we're going to get into kind of some lore discussion, I think, today. But the first thing I wanted to show you guys here was the mini games. We're not going to look at all of them, but in particular, I did want to show there is a way to make quite a lot of money here with the casino passport. So I'm just going to run through this real quick. So the poker game here is what you want. And these will allow you to bet various levels of coins. So to get coins, you first have to do the exchange here. So you purchase some coins. I suggest purchasing 100 coins to start, because that is going to let you do level 4 poker here. And then all you really need to do is fire this up. And the basic idea here is you want to get any hand whatsoever. High card doesn't count. So I'm just going to hold this 6. And there's nothing there. So worst case scenario, like, you don't get a hand. But assuming you do, I'm just going to get one here real quick. We should be able to, after a couple of hands. Yeah. So there's a pair. So that doesn't immediately multiply your prize. However, what you can do is do double or nothing. And then with this, what you want to do is that 10 there, for example, you're going to want to go low because it's more probable you're going to win.
Yeah, because what we're doing is guessing what the next card is going to be, whether it's going to be higher or lower than the previous one.
Exactly right, yeah. And there's the saying, the house always wins. That's not exactly true with this minigame, because, for example, if I do high here, I am guaranteed to win, and I'm glad it did that because the equivalent card means that you win. So
tie goes to the
player.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you get a 1, and aces are normally either the highest or the lowest card in like a regular poker hand. In Xenosaga, it's just a 1. It's the lowest one. So that's a guaranteed win, and then we're back to a 10 here. I will go ahead and go low one more time. Okay, so that gives us 16 times return on the coins there. Now 7 is interesting because you can either pick high or low with equal probability, but because another 7 would count for either one, it's a little over 50% chance that you will win on that, regardless of what you pick. But it is the lowest chance that you're going to get it right, as opposed to like a 2, you pick high, you're very probably going to win that unless a 1 comes out.
Right.
So the logic here, a little bit here, is the 100 coins, you could get a pair and lose the high or low multiple times, but you're very probable to get it at some point and get enough return. And as you can see, I've got 875,000 coins. It's because I've no-lifed this game a little bit. Not a huge amount. I've just kind of been goofing off with it some.
Because Dan is unnecessarily extra.
Yeah, exactly. Now, cashing out here, you can convert this back to money. I've gone ahead and grabbed a couple of rewards here. Basically, what you want to do, though, is you want to get the recovery set here. I'm actually going to buy a bunch of these. And I'm just going to buy it down to 870,000.
Oh, you have to individually pick it, too? That's awful.
Yeah.
This is the least quality of life way to get money, by the way.
Oh, yeah, absolutely it is. Yeah, this is horrendously annoying to do, but it will give you a staggering amount of money, so it's worth it.
As long as you don't, die from boredom in the process.
Yeah. So Escape Pack and Biosphere, Revive DX is Revive and HP Max. Those are good, but it's 18,000 coins, so for one of them, that's a little crazy. But if you just get ridiculous amounts of coins and you want to max out your inventory on this, I mean, go for it. Stim DX, those are pretty cool. Increase physical weapon attack. And then these are all for Xeno cards. which I'll go ahead and buy a couple of card packs here, actually. But yeah, that's basically what you want to do. The slot machines are also something you can play. I'm not going to cover that because poker is a lot better, but it's basically you get the 3 in a row type thing. But if you want to make money, play the poker one. And then when we get to a shop terminal, I can demonstrate. But basically all you do is you sell those recovery sets. So I think I bought 57 of them here. So you see I've got 57 med kits, ether packs, revives, and cure-alls. So while you're doing this, what you want to be careful once you're done getting money, don't have none of these, because in particular revives and cure-alls are pretty nice, and having ether packs is pretty handy to do, as you've seen.
Right.
So yeah, and then with Xenocard here, we'll just pop in here for a second. So this is a less efficient way of making money, because basically the packs here, and I've got a bunch of them, so I'm just going to open one real quick. And then you can see we've got some cards here. Okay, so I sold all 10 of that pack, and I got 50G out of it. So if you just keep buying these, you don't have to go to a shop terminal and sell things. So like, yeah, 9 of those cards. So I got 1 new card out of both of those packs. So if you max out how many cards you have, which we don't need to create a deck right now. Never mind. Exit. Yeah, I was just gonna go down the list here. I guess that screen works too, but you can see I've got quite a lot of cards here, but not all of them. So we're not really gonna cover Xenocard too much. I think I did read about this. It is pretty much self-contained, but it is pretty decent if you want to earn money off of opening those packs. The recovery kits are going to be better. For roughly 9,900 coins, you can get almost 11,000 G. So you just keep doing that, and you will be drowning in money, basically. And then the other thing I wanted to cover here is I did pick up a couple of things from the rewards. So we'll go in here, and I'll show you guys, we got a couple of new accessories. Yeah, so the golden dice, fluctuating damage depending on HP. That one's a little more random, but the brave soul, that is hyper mode. That's a hyper mode accessory. So at low HP, you do much more damage. And then while we're at it, we got the Commander's Crest from the last boss, which is pretty nice. Each turn, AP +1.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. So I don't think this affects you when you're in an eggs unit, but it is really a really nice accessory. I'm actually probably just going to equip it on Shion here. All right.
Oh, Kos-mos is in your party.
Yep. We just got Shion and Kos-mos at the moment as we're running around on the Durandal here.
Yep.
So yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and move on. But yeah, if you want to make a lot of money, you can see I've got 28,000 because I did, like, I think 2 selling sessions of those. It's a little annoying in this area because there's not a shop terminal right next to this EVS plate. But
oh, yeah,
the place you're going to want to go is the Elsa. And I couldn't get to the Elsa without skipping a bunch of things I wanted to cover for you guys. So basically, you will get all the money you need, and you can buy all the upgrades for your characters. You can buy, there will be points where you can purchase eggs units, because we have, I believe, all 3 of the ones that we get for free, but there are a total of 6 eggs units in this game. So doing that will allow you, the most expensive one is 300,000 G. So if you are interested in upgrading your eggs units, you can do that. We will, because I've got a staggering amount of money at this point, we'll be covering the stats of those. But as you'll see, you know, it's up to you if you want to. They're not really required as far as beating this game or even beating optional bosses. It is not required to get those eggs units. So if you don't feel like messing with this whole process, don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
Yep. Okay. We're going to leave the room and go west through the door and head up the hall.
All right.
Going to blow up some vending machines in this quest for Momo.
Yeah, so you'll see The item isn't here. There is a medkit DX. I grabbed it while I was coming up to the shop plate, which is this way. But there is a medkit DX there, so be aware of that.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, so this is where we'd go shopping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's another one in here. It's behind this closet, I believe. I've already collected it, but there should be a medkit DX roughly there. Or
yeah,
it might be that other one. I don't remember.
The recommendation is also to keep about 6,000 G here if you go shopping, because we're going to get another investment email soon, and that will be a 6,000 G investment.
Yeah. So you can see these sell for 10, these for 20, these for 30, and these for 50. So basically, roughly multiply those by about 100, and you'll see how much you get for it. I am gonna leave the current amount alone right now, because I'll go through and be getting a bunch of things. But I think we'll sell these unicorn horns because these are a barter item. Get rid of these. And did we get any other barter items? I don't think so.
Yeah, is Hemlock a barter item?
No, although it does sell for a decent amount, but Hemlock reduces HP to 1, so it is a usable, but we can sell some of these.
Why would you want to reduce HP to 1?
You remember that? You remember that accessory I just got, the Brave Soul?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Berserk mode, got it.
I'm actually going to keep about 30 of these, but we'll get a little more money. It's not like we really need the money from that, but I don't see needing... I don't really rely on hyper mode, but it'll be good to have a supply just in case, we get into a situation. It's like, let's just hyper mode Kos-mos or someone.
Right.
Okay. And... But yeah, that's... If you want to sell stuff here, you have to run all the way up here, sell your stuff, go back to the EVS terminal. So just wait till you get to the Elsa if you want to start doing that.
Right. All right, we're going to exit the room, head west, blow up everything in the little sitting area. And we'll actually start finding items here.
Yeah, more blowing stuff up.
Up there is a seating area.
Grab ether upgrades. Good. Ether packs. And nothing. All right.
Right. We'll head back to that first... junction, or not the first one, but the junction we just passed.
Mm-hmm.
Head south.
Back south.
Yep, and then we'll head west. Again.
West. We're going a westerly direction.
Yep.
Okay, guess we gotta go up this way.
I think so, yeah.
Alright.
There are going to be 2 closets concealing a medkit S and 2 ether upgrade A's.
Ether upgrade A's, medkit S.
Yep.
Anything else in
And
here?
now we're gonna... No, that's it.
Okay. Just looting everyone's quarters.
Yep. In the old Link fashion.
Could you imagine Junior's just like, hey, a bunch of people have reported they're missing all their stuff, and Shion's just, don't worry about it. I'm the main character.
I have plot armor. Yeah, we're just gonna head back.
Yeah, head back
out.
over here.
Yep. Exit the residential area and head to the hangar.
Yeah, and I believe
Bloom, bloom, bloom.
I believe the hangar is where we can reboard the Elsa if we want. But there will be, I believe, an email up here, and I wanted to make sure we cover the emails.
Email.
The email.
Yep. Please enter your destination.
Hangar.
The hangar.
We're gonna go to the hangar.
The hangar. I have a hangar.
Do you?
For candy.
Me too.
Could you imagine an actual hangar just filled with candy?
Oh my god. That would be a lot of candy.
So much. It would be. That's too much, honestly, for me.
Just picturing tons of Skittles, just loose Skittles everywhere.
In a hangar? Oh my god.
That would be a
mountains of Skittles.
There'd be millions of Skittles. Oh my god.
Yeah, for real. Proceed east and head through the large door.
Alright.
This will automatically trigger an email.
Email. Let's see. Let's see what we got here.
It's going to be about Pac-Man 1500 again.
Oh boy.
A notification of an investment trust service called Fund that is available through Sugiyama Securities. Okay, and then it tells you what the Fund is. Mm-hmm. So we've read through all that before. So we got selection below. Here we go. Shijima Steel Manufacturing. Shijima Steel Manufacturing, which was established 75 years ago, has been manufacturing mass volumes of steel in the neighborhood of 1 billion tons a year. That's a lot of steel.
That is.
Moreover, Shijima's business ventures expand across a wide range of fields, including plant manufacturing, colony development, science projects, and systems integration. In recent years, Shijima has been evaluating the stabilization of resource supply and has entered into a contract with Hyams Heavy Industries to be principal supplier of the armor materials for eggs.
Nice.
Investment in Shijima is likely to make resource supply stabilization more accurate. Hamilton Heavy Industry specializes in the engineering industry as it relates to energy. Moreover, they operate a natural resource mine under strict conditions. Their mining project and operating knowledge are worthy of special mention. Hamilton's satellite plant stores electrically charged particles produced by a giant gaseous planet's powerful magnetosphere and radioactivity with superior functional durability. I thought for sure I was going to trip over at least one of those words.
Yeah, good job.
Alchemia Industries is a corporation that specializes in the design and development of semiconductors and electronic devices. Currently, Alchemia is drawing a line of distinction between its former ways and is now in the middle of developing a packing scheme for electrically charged particles, speculating that this technology will be applicable to small beam weapons and sensor rays. It appears that they have begun negotiations with a few companies involved in the military. Investing in this company will help facilitate the development of new technologies.
All right. And this is the 6,000 G investment. So now we need to reply. I believe we need to do Shijima here for this one.
That's correct. Yep, we're going to invest in Shijima.
Okay, and special note, if you did not get the FB shot weapon for Kos-mos, you're going to want to invest in Alchemia instead. But we are going to invest in Shijima.
Yeah.
Success.
Success.
All right.
All right. Not much else to do here, so we'll get back on the train and select the park as our next destination.
Yes, indeed. I'm going to go ahead and save real quick. All right. And yeah, I believe you can board the Elsa. I think.
It doesn't look like we can board it yet.
Doesn't look like we can. Okay, well, I think at some point you can, but all right. To the park.
Right now we got to find Momo.
All right, well, that's important.
Yeah.
Importante.
So we're going to go to the park.
As a reminder, Momo got upset by Junior talking about Joachim Mizrahi as a madman last episode.
Right.
As a lunatic, I believe he called him. The unleashing of the Gnosis on the galaxy was blamed on Mizrahi. And that,
Yeah.
And Momo was like, "Daddy, no." So now we have to go talk to her.
Yep. Either ramp, enter either door. Cutscene.
Here we go.
Go talk to Card Captor Sakura. I mean Momo.
What do you all think?
All right.
Joachim Mizrahi the lunatic? Does Daddy really like that? Since Daddy built us, does that mean Realians are bad people too?
Momo, we were looking all over for you.
Hello, Shion.
What's wrong? You look kinda down.
Shion,
The fireflies are
I
pretty.
was created by Joachim Mizrahi. He designed the 100 series Realians back when the Federation funded him.
I know.
Shion, Daddy wasn't a lunatic. I don't even know what I am.
Identity diffusion. The eternal dilemma.
That was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about the environmental bugs on board this ship? They're actually nanomachines, you know, used to keep enclosed spaces like this clean. I'd say that of all the things Professor Mizrahi or anyone else created, they rank up there pretty high. These bugs may be man-made, but they function as if they've existed all along, almost as if they were meant to be. I think Realians are the same. The only difference between us is the length of our histories. But regardless of our origins, each one of us has an important role to fulfill in this world. Besides, I really doubt Dr. Mizrahi was a dangerous person like everyone makes him out to be. And it's not just because of the environmental bugs. The work he did on Realians was incredibly insightful.
The fundamental Gnosis research Professor Mizrahi left behind played a critical role in the development of modern anti-Gnosis technology.
Thanks for the backup, Kos-mos. I'm really glad to see you react like that. Empathizing with the feelings of others is a major factor in human relationships.
Although I do not believe that the current situation called for me to act in an empathetic manner, I am pleased to be of service to you.
We'll get there.
I think Kos-mos is really funny.
Too bad she doesn't take instruction very well.
I never got to meet Daddy. But he used to talk to me all the time before I was born. It's all a little hazy, but I remember him telling me that I could become a real person if I did good deeds.
Really? That's a wonderful memory to have.
Uh-huh.
Chief!
Alan.
Great news! After the ship
Oh,
arrives
Alan.
at the Kukai Foundation, they're gonna take us to Second Milsha.
Second Milsha? Really?
Apparently, they have some work to take care of out there. The captain's still whining about repairing the Elsa, but...
Some work? I wonder...
Huh?
Well, I'm sure they've got their own reasons. But don't you think it's a little strange that everyone's heading for Milsha?
Not really. It's probably just a coincidence. I'm just glad we saved some money. Not to mention that this ship's a million times better equipped than the Elsa.
Two
We'll have
people
nothing
going to
worry
Milsha
about if
is
we
a
run into the
coincidence.
Gnosis again. Hey, speaking of which, did you check out your room? They all have jacuzzis and mini bars and... Hey, what's wrong?
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Nothing, nothing. I'm just jealous of how easily swayed you are.
It does sound amazing, doesn't it?
I'd be easily swayed by jacuzzis. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Let's talk to everybody.
Yeah. So the Mizrahi, did he only work with the 100 series Realians, or did he actually create Realians?
So, at the very least, he definitely worked with 100 series. I don't know if he actually created the first Realian. I don't recall that.
Okay, because it was the way they said it was a little confusing because it implied that he like invented Realians, so to speak, but then also the way they said it was also like, well, he did a lot of work with Realians and then created this prototype. So I wasn't really sure like which.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, okay, I'm double checking here. I don't think he created the first Realian, but he was revolutionary in how he worked with them. So that's where the 100 series came from, which are considered
Gotcha.
a huge step up in basically Realians. You know, Hilbert effect
Right.
equipped, observational capabilities, sentience, you know.
Right. Well, and they're fairly new, right? The
Yeah.
100 series, like, because they were still under like a testing phase when we started this game.
So, yes.
Allegedly?
Yes. I believe the 100 series are about 16 years old. I don't know why I said 600, but I believe they're about 16 years old or a little bit more than that, maybe
Okay.
20 at most. But we are talking to the prototype for the series right now. So,
Right. I wasn't sure how long she'd been around, I guess, is why I was asking. So,
she's been around a while.
yeah.
Yeah. but they are relatively new compared to other, like, the Realians have been around for a long time, I believe.
Right.
So, yeah.
But Mizrahi's been out of the picture for a while, too, so that's why I was trying to kind of reconcile the two different things here. Mm-hmm. Kos-mos is a nice person. Thank you for cheering me up. I'm okay now.
No problem.
I'll go beat up Junior later. I concur with your opinion. Without Dr. Mizrahi's research, our technology would not have developed as far as it has.
Yes, indeed.
So they built on the Hilbert effect that he created, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, his research affected pretty much all technology that relates to, AI, artificial humans, I mean, there was the life recycling project, which the Realians were created in favor of, discarding that act, basically.
Sure.
Yeah. Or at least the Realians were developed, because I think they were around, because if you recall from Cherenkov's flashbacks, he was given rights equal to a Realian. So they were at least around during that time. They just weren't as advanced as they are now, I think, because it was a huge step forward with Realians from Mizrahi's research.
Yeah, sure. Come to think of it, Chief, aren't you tired too? They freed up one of the rooms in the residential area for us, so you can get some rest there. I was told it's the room with the red carpet. Shelley told me that you'd know as soon as you go in.
The red carpet. Hello.
What does it mean that this scenery is beautiful? My eyes can only recognize it as a collection of numerical values and data.
All right, then. Let me look at this. I don't think so. That looks like it's a schematic of the ship, though.
Yeah, a "you are here" sign, probably.
Probably, yeah. All right. I think we are headed out of this area at this point.
Yep, and we'll get an email on the way out.
Is this the exit? Yeah, here we go.
Yep.
Email.
There's an email for Shion.
I'm going to read it.
To whom it may concern. Through the synergistic efforts of fund investment and proper operations strategy, Shijima Steel Manufacturing was able to greatly improve its ability to address production needs, thus doubling sales volume. Investors will receive a dividend payment as a result of increased revenue this quarter. 7,200 G.
72,000. Yeah.
That's a pretty big feedback there.
Pretty solid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just got up.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah, we got a chunk of change here. So, yeah, we are a decent bit richer. It pales in comparison to what I will make once I sell all of the coins I have in the casino. But
yeah, I mean, we'll be very, very well pocketed at that point.
Yep.
My little coin purse won't hold that much money.
Downward. I think we get another email here.
Yep.
All the emails.
All right, as you had suspected, the intruder was hiding on the cargo spaceship that had dropped anchor at Lutz. Oh, right, this side quest.
Yeah, that's where we're tracking down the weird hacker hacking into the UMN.
Mm-hmm. His AI doubled was permanently stationed on a computer at Lutz, and it seems that he was prepared to switch places with the intruder on the fly. The intruder was making his escape when we were checking the computer, not the cargo spaceship. The intruder goes by the name Snake Charmer. It's a first-rate hacker whose real name is Lev Vandervorst. Lev was allegedly commissioned for his case by the UMN Open Alliance. The UMN Open Alliance is a radical group that has the Open UMN slogan, and they attack UMN network resources at administration bureaus and government organizations. Attacking is their primary object, a game to these dregs of society, and their call for an open UMN is merely a front. Considering AI practical performance, it's difficult to believe that an open alliance would make a request like this in jest. It's likely an individual request. I'll continue cross-examining him and try to get more detailed information about the organization. Thanks to you and your AI, we were able to apprehend Lev, the intruder. We were, moreover, able to avoid injury by combat AI. For your great work, I had a modest reward prepared for you. This is called a Code Disarm Key Support plugin, and its functions are more advanced than the Code Disarm Key plugin developed by Vector.com. It's capable of decoding even more complex codes. There are no plans to bring this out to market as it's a custom-made plugin used by Vector NSS staff only, so of course no value can be placed on it. It's useless, however, without Vector.com's Code Disarm Key plugin. Please prepare this separately. I hope you have a safe trip. P.S. Lev called the AI under construction Hydra, which is the name of the nine-headed dragon in Greek mythology. If we were too late, Snake Charmer would have continued doing as he pleased. We'd probably be exhibiting incredible strength right now. Like the fictitious monster had in the myth, Hydra may have even dropped the UMN into an abyss of chaos.
Ooh.
That's
a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. You did it. You finally caught him. The amazing Snake Charmer hacker Lev Vandervorst. I wonder why he doesn't try to put his great skills to better use. Who knows? Maybe that's his nature, or that's his understanding of the process in which we can succeed in life. Perhaps this will come to light through future cross-examinations.
Perhaps.
Little twirly eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it won't. I doubt that's what they're asking him about. Anyway, the Snake Charmer case is completely closed now. There's no need for us to dwell on it anymore. You're right. I'd like to forget all about this.
It will never be.
This is the end of the quest.
There will never be anything more about this.
Ever.
Make sure you download that attachment. That will be needed in the future.
Yep. All right. It is time to go to our room, which is, of course, in the residential area.
All right. To residential area.
Yeah.
We get another email. All right.
We do. These emails that we're getting, that we're about to get, those have to do with the fact that we signed up for that secret email, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
It's a secret email.
It's an email for Shion.
Oh my god. Ace Combat 04.
Shattered Skies. This high-quality graphics, realistic sounding, a new incorporated game system, all in an entirely new game with Ace Combat series. The fall of a meteor throws the military balance on the continent of Erusia into chaos. Superpowers battle into the skies as they vie for power and attempt to restore peace to the land.
These are so surreal. It's just like, what?
It's kind of jarring, yeah, because you're like, that's an actual game, or at least a play off an actual game that came out that year or whatever.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Oh, boy.
All right. Take the West Hall, and then at the fork, go into the room, approach the beds, and rest to watch a cutscene.
This would be... I think we were in here before.
Probably, when we were blowing up everything.
Blowing up all the things. Yeah, so we got all this. All right, cool.
To bed we go. I'm really tired now. I think I'll call it a day.
All right. It's
best to rest when you're tired.
Let's do it.
All right. Pushing ourselves too hard is bad for our health. We should turn in for the night.
All right.
All right. What a cool ship.
Yeah, this is a cool scene.
Oh, that's the Foundation.
It is.
The lotus flower.
So that's the Kukai Foundation.
Oh,
They
yeah.
sure know how to spend their money.
I can't wait to see the Durandal turn into a skyscraper. It's so beautiful.
What? We're going to dock just like this?
This ship's supposedly one of the most famous landmarks in the Foundation. I saw it in a travel guide on the Elsa.
Oh, really? I'd never know. I don't
Because
check
of
out
course it's
vacation
a
guides very often.
part of the...
Oh, look!
Anyway.
We're docking.
Indeed.
Makes me think of Solaris a little bit.
A little bit. I can see it.
I'm sure that doesn't cause tsunamis every time the ship enters or anything.
It's fine.
Oh, that'd be so disorienting.
Uh-huh.
It's cool though.
Yep. Pretty cool scene.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Wow!
Wow.
Wow. Oh, hey.
New Year's Eve is the best time to visit. The evening metropolis is quite a sight to behold with all her lights.
Guinan Kukai, the managing director of the Kukai Foundation.
Junior?
Yeah, I was about to say, he looks like an older
What was
version
that?
of the junior twin that we saw earlier.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Kukai Foundation.
Which makes me think that Junior... Interesting.
Indeed.
I heard about your situation from Captain
So is there
Matthews
another
in
one that's
Chaos.
669?
Is everything all right?
Oh, yes.
That's what's on
Thank
his
you for
hand.
all your
669.
Oh, I thought it was
Enjoy your
699. I
stay.
misread it.
Yeah, it's all right.
So is there a 699 then?
There could
What's
be.
wrong with me? Acting so rudely towards someone I just met.
And you must be Momo. I've received word from Yuri Mizrahi of the Contact Subcommittee. We'll make sure you get to Miltia safely.
From Mommy?
Right. She told me to take good
I
care
like his
of you.
lapel.
Yeah, it's
Can
pretty
I
cool.
Talk to her?
Well, she seemed pretty busy.
Oh, I see. Why doesn't Mommy ever want to see me?
I'll let you know as soon as I hear from her again.
That's a
Alright.
complicated
Thank you
question,
very
Momo, and it
much.
has nothing to do with you.
No, it can't be.
Okay.
Or can it?
I won't can it. I refuse to can it.
That android Kos-mos, she's got an incredible amount of potential, you know. There's no way she's just a prototype. I'm also concerned about how she resonated with the emulators.
The Hilbert effect.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
I heard they lost the archetype, but it looks like there's more to this than it seems. And don't forget about her engineer. What was her name? Shion? I think she might be onto us. And our powers.
No way. She's just an ordinary human.
She might not be as ordinary as you think.
I doubt it. She seems normal enough to me. I guess it's possible, though. After all, she's involved in the highest classified part of that project. The same one Helmer's involved in.
Helmer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The Zohar project.
Listen. Why don't we lay off the Mizrahi talk for a while?
Concerned about that Momo girl.
Don't look at me like that. You think she likes being called the child of a madman? After all, we were both there when Mizrahi finally met his end. We saw what happened. You know that girl's a Realian. Her memory might be imprinted with something.
So you're saying the image she holds of Mizrahi is a false one?
I don't know. That's why I want you to lay off when you're around her. At least for now, anyway.
If you're that concerned about her, why don't you invite her down to the beach? I'm sure it'll help take her mind off of things.
Man, I told you, it's not like that.
Hey,
What's this? Man, it's a stainless steel finished Makalov! With the original box and everything!
I won it at a Lion's
Of
Heart
course it's a
auction.
gun.
It's part of their antique weapons collection.
This isn't like you. You're up to something.
Not at all. I just thought I'd reward you for all the hard work you've done for us recently. Have I gone too far? Don't go shooting that thing all over the place. Remember, you're older than I am. Try to act like it once in a while, all right?
Sweet!
Okay, so that does confirm he's actually a lot older than he looks.
Yes.
trope.
Junior is older than Guinan Kukai. Yes.
It's open.
Actually assumed as much with the way he was sitting at the desk and Guinan wasn't.
Yeah.
Chief, we better get going soon.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Maybe it's just me, but you've been acting gloomy ever since we boarded this ship.
That's because I'm going to die, Alan. Leave me alone.
No, really, it's nothing. What? You really think I'm acting like that?
Take a drink. She said it's nothing.
Yep. No doubt about it.
Oh, man. If we ever did a
See?
drinking game
Just
with
like
that trope.
Oh, I just have a lot on my mind. I'm sure that's all it is.
Are you sure? If something's bothering you, I'd be more than happy to listen.
Hey, Shion! Let's go out and play! I'll wait for you over at the shuttle launch, so hurry, okay? See you there!
Bye-bye.
He's so pumped.
I got a new gun. Let's go play.
Like, what? You think Alan ever knows what's happening?
Well, no.
Not really.
Well, then, I'll be heading to the launch pad, so Chief, make sure you come too.
All right, then.
Oh, man.
Okay, well. Let's see. Yeah, we can go ahead and head
Gonna go to the dock.
to the dock. Which I think, yeah, down here.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the Elsa is a separate destination on this.
It probably is, because the Elsa had to get repaired at the Foundation.
I assume by the dock they mean the hangar.
Yeah, probably.
Unless there was more on that. I'll check it again. Hangar.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was.
Or looking back at it. Oh, there's the dock
Yeah,
right there.
so it scrolls down. That was the problem. So, to the dock.
We're so silly.
Yup. That's true.
So silly.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna go up some ramps.
Hey, guys.
Shion, I will return to the service module on the Elsa for my regular data update.
Whoa. That was weird. All right.
Game's being all glitchy right now. I appreciate your invitation, but I need to report our current situation to the committee. It's not a chance you get often. Go on and enjoy yourselves.
All right. So Ziggy and Kos-mos are not joining. Is there anyone down here?
We're denying your beach episode. Not today.
No beach episode. Oh, wait. Maybe this is the... Yeah, there's the Elsa. Okay. Cool. But we are going to go ahead and head up to the beach. Hey, guys.
Guinan's private beach. It was still under construction last time I was here, so it'll be the first time I actually get to see it.
Oh, boy. Hey, Momo.
Guinan's private beach? I can't wait to see what it's like. A lot of things have happened since the Wiglinde, so I can understand your brooding. But let's listen to Junior here and forget our worries for a while.
What you got, Junior?
Shion, why do you look so down? Let's hurry and go to the beach. I'll show you around.
All right.
Yeah, so there's a side thing we can do here too. So Alan, I don't think he is able to observe what's happening the way that we do, at least as the, as the player.
Interesting. What do you mean?
Well, okay, so like Junior knows a lot, obviously, so he's able to observe. Shion is socially aware, so like when Momo disappeared, she was like, wait a minute, we should go check on her because she's clearly upset, that kind of stuff.
Oh, sure.
And then because of Shion's knowledge, which Alan should be privy to a lot of this knowledge that Shion has, but I think Shion's more able to connect the dots.
Right.
So I'm not going to say Alan's dumb. I don't think he's dumb. He's actually a smart guy. Otherwise, he would be in the position that he's in.
Oh, I agree with that. Yeah.
But I think he's a little oblivious.
Yeah.
And he's the butt of the joke, which is part of the reason why he comes across that way as like a bumbling idiot kind of guy.
Yeah.
But I do think that where his strength lies is his ability to be empathetic. So he may not be like connected to the events in the same way that the others are, but I do think that he has the emotional intelligence to recognize when something's wrong and approach people with that. Just now, he was like, Chief, what's wrong? You can talk to me about that, right? Now, obviously, her moping is a little more obvious, and again, we're players, so we have more information and more knowledge than the individuals would, but...
Right. Yeah, I mean,
Anyway.
he's a different kind of... person, I guess, different kind of character.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to Captain Matthews.
All right, we're gonna
On the bridge.
save first here, but yeah. Woohoo!
And we can ask him to bring you back to the dock colony.
Guess the else has been repaired, huh?
I guess.
All right.
This is one of those moments where it's like, it doesn't make sense narratively for you to be able to do this just yet, but whatever.
Yeah.
I guess it's fine.
Captain Matthews.
What? You want to go back to the dock colony? Well, I'll take you anywhere as long as I get paid.
Okay, let's go.
Tony, get the Elsa ready for launch. We're going back to the dock colony. Hey, Tony.
We are back.
That's a cool little snip, though.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm going to go to the Talk to Me shop.
Great. Got a couple things
We're
we
gonna
can do here.
Yep, we're going to find a little boy by the name of Tom
Where are
and
you?
speak to him a few times.
All right, then. Is he down here? Bet that's him. Yeah.
Yep. That's really weird. There used to be a pink ghost doll at this shop. Where did it go? It broke really easily, so maybe it got thrown away? Actually, that pink doll speaks. It broke easily, but if you spoke to it kindly, it would tell you all sorts of things. If you happen to find it somewhere, please be kind to it for me.
Interesting.
Is it Choo-Choo? Actually, that pink doll speaks. Okay, yeah.
It's all this stuff again. Okay. The other thing we're going to do is check this shop. All right.
You can buy an eggs
I
here.
want a million things of toilet paper. Okay, so yeah, so we've got all of this stuff, which we don't need. Card sets. The VX 4000. So if you've got the money, which we do, you can buy this. And because I am going to be getting us a crazy amount of money, we're going to go ahead and purchase the VX 4000 here.
Oh, it has 4 arms. I don't think I noticed that when we were talking about it before.
Yeah, it's interesting. So now all of our eggs capable party members have eggs units. And
Right, which is Shion, Chaos, Momo, and Junior eventually. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm actually going to back out of here and see if we can assign it, because I think it has to be assigned to tune it. Yeah, so let's go ahead. And you can put any eggs on any one. So we're going to go ahead and just assign this one to Momo, because she doesn't have one by default. So now everyone has an eggs unit they can use. But for example, if I wanted to put Momo into the VX 10,000 and put Shion in the VX 4000, I could do that. That's not a problem.
So, Do you think VX stands for like a vector suit?
I suspect it does.
Because AG is a different company, I assume.
Right, yeah. I think this is more of the main AG stuff, like the Anti-Gnosis, you know.
Yeah.
VX could be Vector Industries, yeah. That's a good question. I'm not sure about that.
Or prototype, even, if X is indicative of prototypes in this world.
Yeah, that could be, yeah.
Because I think Shion had mentioned that the one she uses is a prototype.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of good stuff here, actually. Yeah, and then we can upgrade things. Go a little crazy buying stuff here. There's a lot of extra stuff now for eggs units that you can buy. Like, there's status abnormalities when guarding because eggs units can be statused. This one's nice. Recover frame HP 10% when guarding. Yeah, and then these are ammo specifically for guns, so we can change our ammo around. So I am going to buy a couple of things here. We'll go ahead and grab the upgrades that are available for Kos-mos and Ziggy. And I am going to buy at least a couple of these, not 11 of them. Good grief.
11 battle gears.
Oh my god. Do we even have a space helmet? I'll buy a space helmet. Just going to buy everything. And this red ring we got, I believe... Did we get the purple? Yeah. So these are the rewards from the Margulis encounter. Red ring and purple ring. I believe we got the red, so I am going to...
We did.
Gonna buy a purple ring here. Orange ring, ether defense. We already have one of those, I believe. Yeah. That's interesting. It doesn't say we have a red ring equipped because we don't have Kos-mos with us, who has it currently.
Oh. That is weird.
Yeah. Next, that's nice. Yeah, let's grab a sniper goggles. Alright, and then the other thing we're going to do is do some tuning here. Okay, we actually just don't have any tuning stuff available for the new unit here yet. But we will go ahead and tune up all of these. And again, I'm kind of doing this because we just have pretty much unlimited money at this point. So, if you're not feeling like doing that, you know, maybe prioritize if you want to upgrade your eggs units. Again, if you don't really want to prioritize them, you're not going to really be punished for that, but you've seen that these can be very useful. So
yeah, and to be clear, you don't have to get the eggs unit here either.
Yeah,
they're optional. Yeah,
you absolutely don't have to. And when I first played through this game, there came a point close to about now when I just stopped using eggs units. Like, I just didn't feel like I needed them. And I never felt that I had an issue playing the game that way. So, again, there's absolutely no problem if you want to just kind of ignore all of this. I'm going to get at least... Yeah, let's at least buy a few of these things. I'm just going to stock all the weapons that I don't have, at least one. Yeah, and so if you want to do a lot of W-Act, you want to buy weapons in pairs. I'm not really worried about that right now. And I think a lot of this stuff you can just get at a later time if you want. I'll grab a few of these. All right, we're going to call that done on splurging for now. But again... what you can do at this point, and we're not going to do it right now, is you can just reboard the Elsa and then play poker and get tons of stuff and then just, like, deck all of your stuff out, which I will be doing eventually. And we'll do a little showcasing of eggs units and stuff like that, but that's only because we have crazy amounts of money.
Gonna head to the clinic.
Clinic next.
I'm gonna talk to the little girl. Ludi?
Oh, yes.
Luddy.
The one that has trouble talking.
Yeah, we're gonna give her that flower seed we found in the cathedral ship.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Ludi used to live on Ariadne until just recently, but then the planet disappeared. She moved to the colony. Her mother and father disappeared with the planet, so she lives with the doctor now.
She's...
Oh, yeah, all the way through, I think.
All the way back here.
Or she was. She's not there now.
Hey. Hey.
Maybe,
Where are
maybe
you?
she's up north here.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Oh, no,
Hey.
definitely not. Oh, there she is. She's in the waiting room.
All right.
We walked right past her because we're amazing.
Can't see. Oh, yeah, there she is. Okay. Hey.
Hello.
Hmm?
Here's a present. Will you take care of it for me? It should blossom into a pretty flower.
Gave her a flower seed.
Hmm.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Nod.
Just nod.
Okay. Yeah, that's all we can do for now. I'm sure we'll come back and the flower will be blooming and...
All the good things.
Yep. So now we're going to go back to the Durandal, reinsert ourselves into the narrative.
Perfect.
And go to the beach.
Now it's the beach episode.
Maybe.
Back to the Durandal.
It's not really a beach episode if everyone doesn't go.
It's a good point. Can Kos-mos and Ziggy wear swimsuits?
I don't know, but we all know that everybody wants to see Ziggy in his swimsuit.
That's true. I have no argument with that.
Okay. This is a dumb question. What do you think Ziggy would wear? Would he wear shorts or would he wear a Speedo?
Shorts. I don't think he would care very much, but shorts.
I wonder if his cybernetics would allow him to wear shorts.
It's a good question.
This show is exclusively for direct flights to the Kukai Foundation. Would you like to go to the Foundation?
Why, yes. Yes, I would. To the Foundation! Understood. We wish you a pleasant stay.
This music's so pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
Chaos. Can't you just wear a normal piece of clothing?
Nope. He's working on the beach.
Yeah, Shion doesn't know how to not work, I don't think.
Yeah, definite workaholic.
Kevin!
Would you laugh at me if I told you that I think she has a heart?
Kos-mos? Showing emotional behavior?
I've run across some interesting phenomena. It's still pretty weak, of course. Almost like a tiny little pulse.
Really? We should definitely keep an eye on that. Kos-mos elemental data structure duplicates that of the human brain. So something like that's certainly not out of the question.
What was that look for, Kevin?
She was empathizing with Momo back there. I wonder what her subconscious waves were like. Flatline. Oh well, nothing here at all.
Wait till her eyes turn blue
What's
and then
the
check.
matter, Chief?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't come down to the beach just to stare at a screen all day, did you?
Meanwhile, Alan's in like the oldest style of swimsuit available.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. In a bit.
Are you working on Kos-mos? It must be really tough.
Ah, Kos-mos. She's got a lot of black box areas that even we can't analyze.
Black box?
Yeah. We're painstakingly analyzing her bit by bit so that we can recreate her original form again. The only person who knew everything about Kos-mos was Kevin.
I don't know if that's true, though, if there's that many black boxes.
Say, Alan, do you think Guinan and Junior are father and son?
Nope.
They look a little too far apart in age to be brothers.
I've heard rumors here and there. Some say Guinan cloned himself, while others say Junior's his illegitimate son, or...
I don't think he's a clone. Their genome arrays are a little too different for that.
Wow.
You can see
You can
that?
actually see that, Momo?
I'm an observational realian. They're more than just siblings, or father and son. But at the same time, they're not identical either.
Is that sort of thing possible? Their DNA only has to differ by 0.1% to make them different people, right?
Hey, who's an illegitimate son?
Oops.
Wow.
Man, this beach is really great. It doesn't feel artificial at all.
It's our latest product. You can even change the weather. You can't have
And if you're
blue
not
skies
careful, I'll
all
make
the
it storm
time,
on you.
right?
Yes, you can. You can absolutely have blue skies all the time. That's impressive.
Uh-huh.
I hate thunder.
Shion.
Hmm.
I hate thunder! I'm sorry.
That's a pretty traumatic
I
experience.
really hate thunder.
Indeed.
Shion.
Representative Helmer, busy as always, I see.
Well, hello, Negredo. How are things going?
I don't really care for that name.
My apologies.
Oh.
I'm still not accustomed to calling you Guinan. So, how can I help you?
We're currently headed your way, and we're carrying an unusual package, so I thought it best to inform you.
Oh?
We secured it from an unexpected source. The Federation cruiser Woglinde. It's an emulator.
The 12th one. That matches the UTIC records.
Right. There's no question that it's responsible for the planetary disappearance. Assuming they haven't constructed any more, that's all of them. Aside from the original, of course.
That's clearly impossible.
Who's they?
Now that the only man who can create them is no longer alive.
Okay.
True enough.
Mm-hmm.
And
That
one
answered a
more thing.
lot.
We have the Contact Subcommittee's 100 series prototype.
How did that wind up in your hands?
One of our passenger freighters rescued her 76 hours ago.
Is the ability to attract that sort of coincidence another one of your special powers?
Not a coincidence, but a probability, as a certain acquaintance might say. Anyway, I'm concerned with what the UTIC organization is up to. You may want to step up your precautions.
I'll see what I can sniff out from the UMN Administration Bureau. We can locate any large-scale gate jumps from there.
Excellent idea. Assuming they have no emulators in their possession. The odds are that they'll go after the original sealed on Old Milsha. Not to mention...
Udu.
I don't know what their ultimate goal is. But we can't allow that thing to reawaken again, no matter what.
Understood. We'll prepare for your arrival. I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, I'm going to go back to the Elsa and check on Kos-mos. Are you sure you'll be all right, Chief? Yeah, sorry for losing it earlier. I don't have very good memories of thunder. Chief, I'm a little tired, so maybe I'll rest at the hotel in City Sector 27. I'll go to the Elsa after I get a little rest. Please take care of Kos-mos until then. All right. Chief? Please don't push yourself too hard. Yes, I know.
All right.
Okay, so does Junior have a name similar to Albedo and Negrito that has to do with the color red?
If you had to guess, what would that be? Because he did say he has a real name, right?
Right. I just don't know. Like, that's alchemy, and I don't know what the red alchemy name is. But
all right, so
that would be my guess.
So we have heard the names Albedo, and now we just heard the name Negredo, which is in alchemy, it's putrefaction or decomposition, the first step in the process. It can also be thought of as the dark night of the soul from analytical psychology, Carl Jung.
Okay, Rubido, that's where it is.
Yes, Rubido is another stage. I believe it's the final one.
Yeah, marked by reddening or purpling. It's also known as iosis in Greek.
Right. Yeah. So it goes Negredo, Albedo, Citrinitas, and then Rubedo is the final stage. So we have not heard what Junior's real name is, but it would stand to reason, right?
Right. Well, it also creates a connection with Albedo in a way that I'm not sure I'm comfortable with.
Interesting, isn't it?
It is. It makes me wonder if, like, Guinan Prime got split in some way.
Guinan Prime.
I don't know how else to put it, but, like, I think there is or was an actual Guinan Kukai.
So, one thing to keep in mind is in Junior's dream, when he was yelling for Guinan, he found a cat whose name was Guinan.
That's true.
Was that an event that happened? Was it just a weird dream or something like that? But yeah, who is the original Guinan? Where did that name even come from?
Right. Well, and the cat could have been named Guinan after, like, Junior's father.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Because, like, Guinan Jr., he could actually be the junior of Guinan Kukai. Like if there was an original one. And then something happened to Junior that created what he is now, which could be a split. And if there's a Negrito and Albedo and a Rubido, assuming that's what Junior is, then there's probably a Citrinitas floating around somewhere too.
Probably. Mm-hmm. One would think, right?
One would think.
Yeah, and don't forget, both Negredo and Junior, both Guinan and Junior have those numbers on their hands as well. What are those about?
Right.
You know, is one of them having 666 significant? Perhaps.
Right. So there's 666 and there's 669. So theoretically, there might be a 699 and a 999.
That's possible.
Not that those numbers have as much symbolism.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I digress.
That's all right. The other thing that was mentioned in the scene just now was Udu.
Udu.
What is that? It's apparently something that needs to not be awakened again.
Yeah. And they mentioned he created these Zohar emulators. Mizrahi is who I assume they're talking about.
Yeah, the original creator of the emulators is no longer alive. So Mizrahi would be a good guess on that. We haven't heard who it was exactly, but that is a good guess.
Yeah, I feel like there's enough evidence to point to him being that because, again, Pandora's box, the Gnosis started becoming a problem. I'm assuming after the creation of the first Zohar emulator, or maybe the different ones. So
it would stand to reason, right?
Yeah, so that kind of like crushes my can't be artificially created by humans concept, but it's still a very unique and special resource. So I'm sure it's not an easy process, and maybe the knowledge of how to do that was lost with Mizrahi.
Yep, that's very possible. Email.
Surely you must have been surprised upon seeing the sender's name. There are two snake charmers, you know. One is my older brother, whom you and Vector Security Agency work so painstakingly to catch. And there's another one, Lev Vandervoost's clone and younger sister, Roz Vandervoost. That's me. Lev died, you know. I can feel it. He killed himself by setting his internal nanomachine in motion. How could you? You've killed Lev, didn't you? You did, and it's all your fault. If that damn Angie Ropa hadn't stuck his head where it didn't belong, Lev would still be alive today. Who the hell do you think you are, anyway? I'm sure you were happy when you heard Lev got arrested, weren't you? I'd like to wrap my hands around your little neck and then tighten my grip another notch. Shion Uzuki, you murdered the person I love most. What are you doing just standing there? Come on, try and catch me this time. Otherwise, you'll never be able to recoup what you are about to lose. If you understand, read the following passage carefully. All the colonized planets, colonies, and large spaceships falling under the Federation government's jurisdiction have nanomachine maintenance stations set up for their biofiltration systems. You are aware of this, aren't you? All of the nanomachines have a program installed in them with the same effects as the deadly virus. If I send a specific signal, the deadly nanomachines will be released simultaneously from the release slot of every maintenance station. The nanomachine will spread through the air, circulating in the atmosphere and ventilation systems, infecting environmental bugs and people at an astounding rate. In terms of time, almost all the citizens of the Federation will be infected within 2 hours of release. You will not be an exception either. This will affect Realians as well. Within 12 hours of infection, there's a 100% probability of death due to massive increases in cerebrospinal fluid. Let me forewarn you that the nanoassembler used for analysis won't work. You'll need to think fast. Do you understand exactly what all this means? It means that the Federation government is taking the lives of every single citizen hostage. Now, have you been able to get a grasp of your own predicament? You have, haven't you? Well then, let's see if you can solve one of my riddles. I don't think you are in any position to say no. If you can solve the riddle correctly, the programs in the nanomachines will be deleted. That I will promise you. For now, I will throw some hints. Figure out what the hints mean and choose the correct answer from among three choices. You've been to all 3 locations before. I didn't want to make it too easy, so I encoded the words. Figure out how to disarm the code on your own. It would be helpful if you had a code disarm plugin. Select one of the 3 proposed locations from the hints given below. There is a bridge, there is a fountain, there is a casino. There are environmental bugs floating around in a dimly lit area. There are no prison cells. Possible answers: the UTIC battleship, the Durandal, and the Pleroma. Please reply by email immediately. There's no time to waste thinking about it. If you answer correctly, I'll give myself up to the Federation police without a fight. I promise. No, you won't. But if you are wrong, you understand the consequences, right? Everything, including all of mankind, will be wiped out from existence. And lastly, don't go contacting Vector NSS because we're monitoring you.
Okay, so we have to reply to this. I think we have to talk to... Yeah.
What the heck? I would have never guessed that clone had a younger sister. She's more corrupt now than when her older brother was captured. I can't believe she would use the deadly nanomachine against us. Besides that, did Lev Vandervoort really kill himself? Could Raz be mistaken? No, it seems to be true. All the news porters were saying Snake Charmer killed himself. Since this has happened, I guess the only way I will figure out his location is by solving Raz's quiz. That seems like the only way, since it's not possible to contact Vector NSS either.
Alright, so we gotta reply to this.
Durandal is the answer.
Yep, so no prison cells, rules out Pleroma. We didn't see any environmental bugs on the UTIC battleship, so Durandal is the correct answer.
Right. Raz Vandervoort, you are located on the Durandal. I beg you not to do anything as horrific as spreading the deadly nanomachine. If you believe that I am the one responsible for killing Lev, please just seek revenge on me.
Alright,
Jeez, Shion.
We have replied.
Alright. Now that we've gotten that delightful thing out of the way.
We're gonna go run out into the water. No, just kidding.
Right.
Anything else here? I don't think there's anything else here. This is just kind of a cool little area to run around in.
Yeah. We're going to leave the beach area.
We're going to go surfing.
We'll find ourselves at the edge of town.
All right. Heading out of the beach area. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, Ziggy. Oh, Ziggy. Is there something wrong? No, I just came to see how you were doing. Sure, that's what you say, but the real reason why you came here is because you wanted to play, right? Are you alright? You don't look well. Oh, it's nothing really. Shot. I'm completely fine.
Shots. Yeah.
Okay, if you say so, but it's better not to push yourself too much. Yes, I know. Alright.
Heading out.
Mm-hmm. And then we're going to go to the south end of the town.
Got a big old world map here. Going down here, I think.
Yeah, there's an eggs part shop in the south part of town.
Woohoo! And Robot Academy.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and pop in here.
On the right side of the shop is a terminal machine called Game.
Great.
We're going to opt to play it and find out that it's based on just choosing the right answers to simple questions.
Game.
It's the quiz game.
I would like to play.
Welcome to the world of Destroy Runner. This is just a simple quiz game that requires absolutely no strength or reflex skills.
Perfect.
Question number 1. What's the name of the part shop at the dock colony? Talk to me.
Might remember from earlier in the episode, Talk to Me is the name.
Right.
Correct.
Correct. Question 2. What's the name of the eccentric professor at the Foundation Robot Academy? It's Professor.
Yes, the professor's name is Professor.
Correct. Question 3. What kind of clothing is hanging second from the left on the wall of the cleaners? That would be a smelly-looking purple t-shirt.
Correct.
Correct. Question 4. Who's all fired up about the drill? Holgar. We'll have to scroll down there.
Holgar.
Dr. Drill. Correct.
He loves the drill.
He does. What's the name of the girl that can't speak at the dock clinic, the medical clinic on the dock colony?
It'll be Ludi.
Ludi. Yep.
Woohoo!
You've answered all the questions correctly. Ta-da! Congratulations, you win. A luxurious item will be given to the winner as a prize. Ba-bam!
PM card C. I have no idea what that is. Let's see. Shop in Los. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's see if we've got anything new here.
Something for your new egg, perhaps.
Perhaps.
The new egg.
These are definitely new. Alright, we'll mess with that a little bit later. Yeah, kind of the same stuff there. Every place sells freaking card packs for some reason.
Card packs, card packs, card packs.
So we're already upgraded there as far as all of that. So yeah, if you didn't buy any parts at the dock colony, you can get stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
And
we'll go down the steps.
All right. I'm pumped.
Another scene.
Mm-hmm.
Professor's Giant Robot Training Hall, Chapter 1.
Now for the real story to begin.
That's right. Everything else was prologue.
That's right.
Genius Scientist Appears. Episode. His name is. This place permeates some kind of fondness for the past.
Hello.
What's going on? This is no place for the likes of you. No, sir. Excuse me, what is this place? Boy, he's real spry for an old man.
He sure is.
Very good of you to ask. This is the amazing, stupendous, absolutely fantabulous Foundation Robot Academy. But this is no time for me to be talking to you. No, sir. It sort of seems like an eggs factory. Oh, sorry, that's Shion. Let me restart. It sort of seems like an eggs factory, but it's a little different. Robot battles? Eggs, you say? Don't you dare compare these to those children's toys. No, sir. Children's toys? Children's toys.
I get confused because he's all like hoppity.
He's hopping around, yeah.
Then what in the world do you make here? Robots! All you keep doing is asking questions. You're all some kind of spies, aren't you? Who do you work for? Vector, actually. Spies? We're nothing of the sort. I have a little interest in machines is all, so I thought I'd ask. Interested in machines, you say? All right, then I'll tell you. I'm building an invincible giant robot.
Oh, boy.
We've got a couple of robot arms. Giant robot? No, you got it wrong. Invincible giant robot.
It's important. It's invincible.
That's right. Invincible giant robot. You don't believe me? Then I'll tell you an extra special secret. Want to hear it? That's okay. Oh, man. Listen. The hopes and dreams of mankind lost has been scattered across the universe. Likewise, there are giant robot parts that we have forgotten in the past floating around aimlessly in the universe. Do you understand? I don't understand. Figure it out. So I'm gathering together those dream fragments in an attempt to bring the giant robot back into this world. Dream fragments scattered across the universe? What a romantic notion.
Oh, boy.
Right? For being modern young people, you show some promise. All right, that settles it. I've decided to entrust you with a part of my dream. Entrust us with what? I want you to find the robot parts that I've been searching for years. My research has revealed that there are 6 kinds of robot parts in the world. Of course, you won't be doing it for free. If you find them for me, I'll prepare a special reward for you. There's a left arm, a right arm, a left leg, a right leg, a head, and a body. He's pretty pushy. Fine, if we find these robot parts, we'll bring them to you. It's a promise. Oops, I almost forgot to say this. Some robot parts are useless by themselves. It'd be helpful if you came back here each time you find some robot parts.
All right.
Come back here each time. All right. By the way, what is your name?
Me.
Me? Professor!
His name is Professor.
It's ridiculous. A man's dream is a giant robot.
All right. So now we gotta go up. I do highly recommend you do this. Is an optional quest, but I highly recommend doing this quest. It's one of the most worthwhile quests in this game for the reward and for just how absurd it is. It is fantastic.
Yeah, go back down again. Yeah.
Back down here.
You must complete a very menial task. Run around the lab and use your vaporizer to blast the... Oh, good grief. Professor Giant's Robot Training Hall, Chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
Episode, Foundation Robot Academy. Professor, we found what you wanted. Well, you already found some? This is much faster than I anticipated. Much faster than you anticipated? We went through a lot of trouble, you know. You made us promise you're going to give us a special reward, right? Oh, what is this about? It's little tippy-tappies. Jeez, he's playing dumb. All right, then. The deal is off. I'm sure these parts would fetch a good price at a junk store. Oh, wait. It's just a little joke. But the thing is... But... The factory's so dirty, I don't feel like working. Look how big that, like, computer board is behind him.
I know, just gigantic circuit boards.
I have a small favor to ask. Can you help me clean up the factory?
Sure.
Help you? You're going to make us do more work? You people have connection gear, right? Use the vaporizer plug-in to blast away the clutter in the factory. Bam, bam, bam. If you do that for me, there's no stopping my creativity.
All right.
He's so self-centered. All right. But in exchange, we're holding you to your promise. Of course, lies and oversweet coffee are the two things I hate most. I will transform the robot parts that you brought into a special reward.
All right, so yeah, you can do this with the robot arms when you get the left and right arm, which we have picked up. So we're just gonna run around and vaporize stuff. Is there anything down here? Yeah,
Probably.
there's stuff all over the place in this factory. Look at all this. Blast it all!
So anyways, I started blasting.
Exactly. I don't think there's...
It's convenient that it vaporizes and then disintegrates.
Yeah. And this one.
We don't need those circuit boards. It's fine.
Yeah, blast away the giant circuit boards. I think that's everything.
Looks like
All
it.
right, let's talk to him. Professor!
Good job, you guys. Now I can concentrate on my research.
Oh.
By the way, you guys sure have a lot of free time. No, we don't.
We do not, sir.
Robot arms. Those are the robot parts that you brought. Then here we go. Begin transformation.
Beep, 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 beep.
Boy, he uses the keyboard like Sora does.
Just smacking.
I like how they're just floating in space.
Mm-hmm. Bazap.
Well, that's awesome looking. I don't know what it is, though.
Throny blade.
How's that? The super weapon Throny blade is complete. We'll set this up as an ether for Shion. Summon it during a battle and you'll blast away the enemies.
All right.
Looks kind of like the screw attack from Metroid.
Yeah, so now Shion has a new ether. I think we have to set it, pretty sure. Yeah. So, giant
4.
top
Wow.
attack. Yep, it requires 4. So,
Oh, it's a Beyblade.
giant top, yep, exactly. That's exactly what it is. I'm actually going to unequip Queen's Kiss for now and equip Throny Blade.
Let her rip.
Yup.
Oh, man.
But yeah, she is the only
This
one
game.
that is able to obtain the rewards of this. So it's why Shion is kind of a shoe-in as far as party members go.
Sure.
Yeah. I think we can learn more stuff here. Yeah. Not sure the timing I want for that, so I'll mess with that a little bit later. But yeah, we do have some ether points from the last boss we fought.
Yep. All right, so we'll leave this shop and make our way to the city sector 26 and 27 in the center of town.
All right, then. Hey, Professor.
Finally, the first step towards our dream. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Great. All right. So, yeah.
You do all the hard work, and I'll push the button.
That is chapter 2. We will be coming back here to do more episodes of The Professor, so definitely stay tuned for that. It is a great story, in my opinion. I quite like it.
Sally forth.
Sally forth. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head out here.
Yep.
But yeah, those we got. I believe all the robot parts are in segment addresses, so that's why it is worthwhile to make sure you open all of them eventually. There's still one we have not opened just yet, but we will get to it. Center of town. Here we go. I think this is the big section here of this town.
Yeah, makes sense.
Enter.
I wasn't prepared to see an overlay map like this like we had in Xenogears.
Mm-hmm.
The first building you come across is the Iron Man. Before going inside, check out the crank on the left side of the door. We'll want to turn it to bring down the awning.
Turn the crank. Yes. Woohoo.
There we go. Perfect.
All right. I think we head in now.
There's a woman at the lower left corner who, similar to the woman at the dog colony, speaks of her predicament involving a special item.
Or left corner here,
We'll head-
or after going in?
Left corner here is what it says.
Let's see. So let's just talk to people.
Oh, the bartender will get angry if you mess with that crank. The bartender's really strong. He'd probably beat you down in one punch.
I don't know about that.
The bar's been done in poor taste. Everything is so tacky.
Hey, I heard that the bartender is actually a member of Director Guinan's fan club. I wonder if his taste runs along those lines. Keep going left.
What?
Here.
Left, okay.
Yeah, it's bottom left is what it says.
I think it means go inside and then check the bottom left. I could be wrong about that, but
maybe.
yeah, see, this is going to take us to the next screen. Let's go inside and check it out.
Okay.
Into the Iron Man bar, unless it's her. Hold on. Hey.
What? A hotel? There's one right over there. The building with the sign that says "Our Treasure" is the hotel.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess go in.
Yeah, let's pop in here. Yeah, head back to the street. Yeah, so it's this person is in here. The Iron Man bar is kind of funny. Could be her. Could be. Oh wait,
her.
Here we are.
Yep.
Oh, how is it that I'm so unlucky? I can't believe I lost the precious engagement ring that my fiancé gave me. If he finds out that I lost the engagement ring, I'm sure he'll be so upset that he'll toss me out like garbage.
Oh no.
It's not a good fiancé if that's the case.
Yeah.
If only I hadn't dropped the ring on the beach. If only the fish hadn't taken the ring I dropped in its mouth. If only the fish with the ring hadn't escaped to Director Guinan's private beach. I'd still be happy. Sniff.
Oh boy.
Okay then.
I want the treasure.
Yep. Not right now. You don't.
Iron Man. Okay.
But yeah. So we're gonna head back to the street and go into the Our Treasure Hotel.
All right.
Nothing to pick up in here. Just save your game and shop if you need to. Avoid sleeping here for now because that will continue on with the game, and we aren't quite done yet.
Not done yet.
Not done yet. I mean, we are pretty close on time here.
Yeah, but this will be a good this is a good save point here. Let's check out the shop real quick.
Our treasure.
Shop. Here we go.
What? A customer? There's nothing worthwhile being sold here. You still want to buy something?
Yeah. Okay, so your standard stuff. Yeah.
Rider gloves.
Yeah, I think that is a straight up upgrade for Chaos here, so we'll go ahead and pick that up. Yep.
The platinum rod.
That up.
And the Rook 505.
Which is equipped. So
standard Rookco gun.
Yep. Okay, and we got more battle gear here, which we've already got 2 of those. Okay, yeah. So the Rook is kind of interesting. So these are bullets for the Rook 280. So this is kind of a oh yeah. Yeah, so this is the ammo for it. I don't remember if he has that equipped, so I'll check that first. But there's also different ammo for Shion's shock blade.
I didn't know she was using ammo when we were using shock blade.
Yeah, so ammo is just kind of a modifier for a weapon. I'm actually going to buy all 4 of these.
Okay, so it's not required to have it to use it. It just adds something to it.
Hang on a second. So,
see, didn't I tell you nothing?
Nothing worthwhile. All right, let's look at Junior's ammo first. So his has the so basically if we buy the new bullets for that, it'll upgrade his already like his Rook 505. I think he's got the Makarov, which has
Makarov bullets.
Yeah, it just has bullets. But the Rook 505 currently has 4, but we can buy upgraded ammo for him, and it will bring it up. Okay. Also, he has a cowboy hat. Just wanted to point that out.
He sure does.
But for Shion, she has this ammo right now. This is what she started with. So this is slow, and then we can do power loss, armor failure.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, and then these are for B and G types.
I'm still thinking in like Xenogears terms where ammo is consumed.
Right. Yeah,
and that's not the case here.
Correct. Yeah, this is literally just a modifier. So I'm actually going to move her, I think, to this BXS004.
Yeah, it's almost like an accessory for the weapon itself to determine its side ability or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And then for Junior, we'll go ahead and buy the ammo here, because that will actually make his gun more powerful than the Makarov.
Gotcha. Until we can get a different ammo for the Makarov.
Right. Yeah. So now you can see it. It's like that. Junior does have ammo as well that does different things depending on what he has equipped. So that will be something that we can mess with once we get more stuff for him.
Gotcha.
And we got a save point in here, I believe, somewhere.
Somewhere.
Where are you?
Jinx.
There it is. And there's an EVS here too, so there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, we made it to the Kukai Foundation here. And seeing that Shion really hates thunder. Ha ha ha. And we met the professor, the most important character in the game, so
that makes sense. But yeah, we'll definitely do some more in the Foundation before heading back to the Durandal and doing more story stuff.
Yep, and
but in the meantime,
watching the lore deepen as well regarding the Zohar emulators, more about Mizrahi. What is Udu? What's the deal with Guinan and Junior? What do they think Shion's onto? What are they trying to figure out about their new allies too?
Yeah, they certainly have a higher opinion of her observation skills than I do at the moment.
That's true. Yeah.
not that she's not observational, but her priority is Kos-mos. So if there's nothing around Kos-mos, she's probably missing it.
Yep, indeed.
Anyway, all that to say, thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you've had a wonderful time, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Again, as always, no spoilers up beyond what we've covered, which is a pretty robust amount at this point, so there should be plenty to talk about that isn't spoilery.
Very true. Very true.
But outside of that, we just hope that you've had a wonderful day, and thank you so much for letting us be a part of that day, and we do hope it is a good one. So we'll catch you all in the next episode.
See you next time.
Bye-bye now.
Diddly diddly do 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 do. Thanks for watching.